What's up, boys? As you're watching this, Christmas will be right around the corner. Now, I don't know what you guys are getting your family for Christmas. Maybe an Xbox Series X or S or Z or Y or Q or, you know, I don't know, maybe some Batman socks or something. But for me personally, what I thought I'd get you guys, my loyal, lovely fans, is something I know you'd all love. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a compilation of all of the best moments from all the Spoiled Kids videos this year, all the sagas, all the insane families and people we've met. So strap in, okay? Because this one is a wild ride, alright? This was like my biggest series this year, and next year it shall continue, mark my word. And if you're watching this before Christmas, on the day it's posted, drop in the comments your #1 Christmas list item this year. If you're watching it after, then just drop the best thing you got for Christmas, because I like watching how spoiled you guys are. Anyway, without further ado, enjoy the video, boys. Strap in, grab some popcorn.
I'm telling you now.
Oh, this pillow from Timu?
Amelia,
Why are you throwing her shit?
don't.
Stop. Slippers?
Because I took her iPad away. That's why. Because I took her iPad.
This hair?
I'm serious.
Stop, that's mine, dude. That ain't even hers.
Amelia,
Pillow?
don't. Amelia, Rose.
Hey!
No! Don't! Oh my god, dude.
Get out.
Amelia.
Bye.
Don't!
Okay, dude, it looks like we're gonna have a lot to unpack here in this video. I mean, why is she just standing there the entire time while her daughter is doing all this stuff, recording her? Like, do something. You're the mom. You're not like just a random innocent bystander. Go on, get in there. Come on. Although the first thing she threw, I think she said was from Timu, so I don't think that like much of value was lost there. And I'm not gonna lie, the iPhone box thing looked pretty light. I don't know, the way she threw it looked light, so I'm thinking that there might not have been a phone in there, but you know, I don't know, we'll see, I guess.
I'm not even joking, it better be somebody else's.
Well, it's mine. I'm pretty sure.
If you ordered a $600 purse on my debit card, there's going to be hell to pay this time, and I'm not kidding.
Well, I did.
Why?
Because I wanted to.
Why? You're not old enough to have a Marc Jacobs purse.
Well, you get all these other bags, so why can I not get any?
You can, but not a $600 one. You're 7. No other 7-year-olds get a $600
It
purse.
sucks because I'm not them.
What do you mean you're not them?
I'm not them.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I can't. I can't. I really can't.
This must be a way more common thing than I thought for like kids to take money from their parents' credit card and go buy stuff, because I never did this as a kid. I was like terrified of doing something like this. All those times I wanted Clash of Clans gems and I had to ask my mom for them, and I felt a sense of shame for even asking for money for an in-game purchase. Also, what's with all the Godfather images on their wall behind them? You'd think that they would have like a bunch of family pictures or, you know, some stuff like that, but it's like the same frame for two of them. Two of them are literally the same frame with like different lighting. I guess their family life is probably so hellish that they don't have any family pictures together because they're constantly screaming at each other, so they just have to put random frames from movies on the wall, which is a little sad, but also kind of funny.
She has a dentist appointment. You don't. She's not going to school. Amelia, you're not going with her.
I'm going with her.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You have to go to school. School's almost over.
I don't give a shit, actually.
That's exactly why. Because you think you can talk however you want to talk. And that's another reason why I'm not going to give you what you want. Another thing. Did you see your face?
Yeah, I did my makeup.
There's brown shit all over it.
It's called contour!
Honey, I don't think it's supposed to look like that.
Have you never heard of contour? I don't think that you ever used contour before.
No, I haven't. But I know it's not supposed to look like
You
that.
don't know how to put it on.
I don't think you can go to school with your makeup done because you're not old enough.
I've been going to school with makeup on.
And nobody says anything to you?
Nobody. Everybody just says, oh, I like your makeup, Amelia.
Really?
Yeah, and I've been wearing contour, so.
Oh.
Well, not gonna lie, she kind of owned you there at the end. You see how she just like was like
Oh.
at the end, and then she just stopped recording. This is why your kids don't care about you and don't and treat you like a joke. I really can't tell how real this stuff is. I low-key feel like it's kind of fake. I mean, obviously it's probably a little exaggerated, you know, for TikTok or whatever, but every time I watch one of these videos, I'm thinking like, they're having this argument. They definitely know they're being recorded, so they're probably being worse on purpose for TikTok so they get a lot of views and make money, you know what I mean? That's the problem with everything nowadays. You don't know what's real anymore.
I'm telling you right now, if you took $50 from my purse to buy that teapot thing, you are in big, 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 big trouble.
No, I'm not.
No, you are.
No, I'm not.
I told you that, no, I told you. Amelia, did you spend $50 on that for real? Yes or no? Yes or no?
My favorite thing about these videos is how everybody in the comment section just rallies together and is like, yeah, this has got to stop. 215,000 comments on this video, which is like the most comments I think I've ever seen on a TikTok. It's literally people from all different cultures, all places around the world being like, this would never happen. Like Sandra, it was then. My mother would have slapped my teeth out of my mouth. Again, though, she kind of got owned with the talk to the hand thing. I mean, what did she do to respond to that? You know what I mean? She couldn't do anything. She just kind of fizzled out. It was kind of sad, honestly. She even was like, "You're gonna be in so much trouble," and the girl was just like, "No, I'm not," which is probably true. Probably did not get into any trouble for that after this video, which wasn't really any trouble to begin with. You know what I mean? There's no wonder she's treating you like this.
Amelia, now! I told you not to go that far. You shouldn't be walking around town without your sisters. Well, nothing. Where's your shoes?
In the store.
Why would you leave them in the store?
I wanted to.
Amelia, get over here now. And I know that you took $100 out of my purse. I care. Get over here. Amelia Rose, you have to stop taking money out of my purse. I'm not even gonna put money in my purse anymore. I'm only gonna use cards.
Okay, well, I'll steal your card.
Get your ass over here. I'm not kidding. Amelia Rose!
You know, I've noticed a trend here with all these spoiled kids. There's an interesting trend where a lot of them don't like to wear shoes in public. So many videos I've watched now where there's just somebody around walking in public with socks on. What's the deal? Also, hey, shocker and interesting idea, okay? You could, instead of not just putting money in your purse, maybe you could just punish her for taking money from your purse so that she stops doing it. Because then she's just gonna take your card, like she said. I mean, she literally told you she's just gonna take your card. Your card is an infinite amount of money for her to spend. That's not just like 20 bucks. That could be your entire bank account if she takes your debit card.
I know that it's not the best food, but I can't do anything about it. We're at the hospital. I'm sorry that I didn't cook you breakfast, but we had to get here before they...
We got time. Like, you could have got up and made something that's acceptable. This isn't even really food.
I tried to get up, but I was so tired because I haven't been getting any sleep. We had to get here before the doctor came to do his rounds.
You really do. There's that much to ask.
Look at me.
To wake up and cook.
I don't have my hair done. I didn't have a shower.
To wake up and cook a meal.
No,
How
but
does anybody eat this stuff? This is for workers that have worked long hours to eat this stuff. This is not food.
Dude, no way the husband is also like this. I mean, I don't know. At this point, I feel like it's just this lady generates a negative aura or something, and everybody around her just turns into like a sour person, which sounds pretty mean, but like, even your husband is like this. You didn't even raise this guy. This is just a dude that you decided to marry. What are you doing, man? Lock in. There is just no way this can be real. I mean, there's just no way a grown man can also be acting like this. Actually, there is most definitely a way a grown man can be acting like this, but I just don't understand why she would keep someone like this around her when her children are already torturing her every single day.
You seriously thought it would be a good idea to tell Alyssa to throw all of her makeup away because her mom's a cheap bitch? It doesn't matter about brands. Amelia, just because I buy you good brand makeup doesn't mean that everybody your age gets expensive makeup.
Well, she doesn't even know how to contour, and she doesn't have contour.
So you told her to throw it away because her mom's a cheap bitch?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to go to her house anymore. That's our neighbor. Her mom doesn't want you around her kid.
Dude, what is her obsession with contour? And also, I just can't get over the stuff on the wall. Why is there just a Johnny Cash framed photo on the wall? Put like a picture of all of you guys together on vacation or something. What is this? Is this as funny to everybody else as it is to me? Like, I just don't understand this. Everybody in the comments is saying that Super Nanny needs to get on this, and I honestly couldn't agree more. I think that would be a couple banger episodes of Super Nanny.
I don't know what we're doing. I don't know why you have me in Cracker Barrel. We just left Longhorn. What are you doing?
Nothing.
I don't understand.
Oh my god.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what I have.
Boop.
Excuse me?
Anything I can help you shop
Nope,
for?
we're good.
Okay.
Thanks.
My heart is pounding.
See? You just pissed the lady off.
No, you just pissed me off.
No, I didn't.
Pissed her off with your face. Look at this dog. It's so cute.
She's kind of right, though. It was you that pissed the lady off. I don't know if you guys noticed, there was a little bit of attitude in the way she responded to that worker. She was like, nope, we're good. Thanks. Like, you see what I mean? It's those little interactions like that where you can tell where these kids are picking this stuff up from. Also, later on in the video, she starts asking permission from her kids to go home.
Anyways, I don't care. I want to go home. Can we go home?
No.
You're the one that's supposed to be like, all right, guys, we're going home. Knock it off right now. And then you like grab them by the earlobe and tail them out of the Cracker Barrel into the car. But nope. It actually seems like the kids are in charge here.
So you hate the cup?
Yes.
I thought you would love the cup.
No, I don't.
What did you want?
I wanted the most biggest one with diamonds on it from Posh.
Okay, so that is the biggest one, but it's not from Amelia? Are you serious?
Yes.
I
don't like it.
Okay, well, here. I ordered you this, so you wouldn't order stuff anymore.
I mean, I know I want this one, but I'll put all my squishmallows in that.
You don't like that one?
Yeah, I'll use it for all my crafts and stuff.
What one did you want?
I wanted a G one.
Can you at least show it to the camera? You're gonna put your squishmallows in it.
Yes.
Do you at least like it a little bit?
Sure.
But you wanted the Jean one.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'll do better next
I
time.
really only like the letter.
Okay, well, I don't want you to order anymore off Mommy's card. I'll order them for you.
Uh-oh. Look at that stare at the end, dude. You just messed up, okay? Because she has gone into kill mode. Also, what did she even want? She wanted a cup, a giant cup with diamonds on it from Posh? I don't even know what Posh is, first of all. And why would you want a cup with diamonds on it? Get like a watch with diamonds on it, or a ring with diamonds on it, or a necklace with diamonds. A cup? What are you gonna do with a cup with diamonds on it? That serves no extra purpose. Also, did anybody else flinch when she started throwing the thing? I almost, for some reason, thought the cup was gonna like fly through the screen and hit me in the face or something. I don't know why I flinched, but I did.
So, I've been reading the comment section on our video about how you treated Alyssa. And everybody is telling me that I should start throwing away your makeup. And I think that that's probably a really good idea.
If you ever throw my makeup away, this is what I'll do.
Amelia, what are you doing? Amelia! Dude, stop it!
No!
Amelia, go pick him up right now.
No.
I didn't even say I was throwing it away. I said what everybody said I should do.
That's what will happen if you do that.
That's your brother's boots.
I don't care.
Amelia,
I
do
can
not.
use-
Amelia!
If you keep talking, then I'm gonna still be throwing all your stuff.
Okay, I'll stop
This will
talking.
ha-
I'll stop! Amelia!
Okay, besides the fact that this is like incredibly staged, I think it's funny how she was like, yeah, this is what people are telling me to do. And then she was like, if you ever do this, and just got up and started doing it anyway. This stuff is really interesting to me because, I mean, it's clearly rage bait to a certain degree. Like, the kid is clearly doing this for the camera, you know what I mean? But the mom has to read the comments, right? She has to see all the comments that these people are leaving about her kid. Like, this guy said, "This is what I'll do, stands up earthquake." You guys are like making these comments about a 7-year-old girl. And the mom is just seeing this, I guess, and she's okay with it and is just continuing to make these videos where her daughter acts bad and then more people comment. Like, I don't know, man. Something is weird about it. I don't know. I hope this girl is not too affected by these awful comments that people say, because that stuff is, I don't know, man.
Holy shirts and pants! Is this f***ing real? The minute that Amelia took $100 from me and bought that teapot and then tipped the lady, immediately, my brain went to what would autism mama do? You know what I mean? And then I was like, I don't know. I am going to pray that autism mama comes across this video and tells me exactly what the hell she would do.
Okay, wow. So now we got a mom POV of her reacting to one of the comments by Autism Mama, and she seems to really be drilling home the Autism Mama part. I'm not too sure what that's about, and for all we know, this could be rage bait too, but like, it's pretty clear on this video how Amelia gets to be the way she is, and all of her kids get to be the way they are, because, I mean, if this is how their mom is acting online, responding to random people, yeah, that checks out. That definitely adds up.
You know what? You're gonna get a Build-A-Bear, and you're gonna be happy because that's what little kids do.
No, because that little kid is taking forever.
It doesn't matter.
Hold on, I want you to.
Hey,
Come
listen,
over here.
No, I have to tell you something.
Is he getting that?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Look at
Is he getting
It's an experience, and they think.
experience my ass?
No, listen. Don't ever say ass and Build-A-Bear.
Why?
Listen.
Give me my Build-A-Bear.
Listen to me.
No, hold him.
It's an experience.
Take him to the fire department. I don't want him.
Listen to me. Stop it.
Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Stop. Stop recording.
Okay, I want to tell you something. It's an experience, and they have to rub the bear
start breaking it down.
and make it alive.
Oh, yes, right now. So let's stop breaking it down in the store.
Listen, I thought you guys would enjoy.
Store.
This is ridiculous. I thought.
Take you right on the front.
Okay, we're not gonna do the sound.
I like how she was like, never say ass in Build-A-Bear. Like, she wasn't even just reprimanding her for cussing. It was just for saying something like that in Build-A-Bear is a crime. Also, literally every one of their videos has like the same 3 comments. One person is asking for Super Nanny, one person is making some sort of comment about her weight, and then the other person is just saying, my anger issues could never. We get it, dude. Your anger issues could never. And then poor Rose, I never got to go to Build-A-Bear. Well, you know, I hope you get to go, Rose. I really hope you get to go. Maybe Amelia will let you go with her.
Well, I'm so very sorry that we went out to breakfast without you, but we did. Why can't you just do what Delilah's doing? She's eating cereal, not even mad, but you're being mean and you're mad and not talking to me or your dad, and I don't understand.
It's not okay.
You were asleep.
So why did you go without me, even though you could have just waited a little bit longer?
We couldn't.
We have stuff to do. We had things that we had to get done.
Well, I had something that I was even planning on to go.
I'm sorry. But the reason I called you down here is because, do you know what a smug phone is, Amelia?
No.
You don't know what a smug is?
No.
Do you know what a Samsung is?
No.
You know what an iPhone is?
Yes.
Why do you only recognize an iPhone?
Delilah called a Samsung a smug. It made me think that my children are way too bougie and that maybe you guys need Samsungs.
We all have grammar.
Why do you know what an iPhone is but not a Samsung?
Dude, Samsungs aren't even like the cheap bad phones. Samsungs are like the best Androids you could have. If you want like a junky Android, get like a LG like I had. Actually, I think some of them are more expensive than iPhones depending on which ones you get. We actually get to see more of their wall here though, which is something I just noticed. I know before we only saw the couple Godfather scenes, but now we get a whole wall of random stuff. I can't really see any of it in the video, but I'm pretty sure none of it except maybe that picture on the far right is of them. I think it's all just random stuff. Take one family picture, guys. Just one. That's the challenge, all right?
Alana, let's go. Tammy, can you tell her to let's go?
Let's go, Alana. I don't have time for this. I gotta get out of here.
Alana!
I gotta get on the road.
No, don't ride the bike. Let's go.
Time for this. Let's go. The tires are flat too.
This is because of you.
This is what you do. You just grab yourself a seat
Talk about me when I'm not
and
around.
relax.
How am I not talking about you when you're not around? You're here. Girl, you know what I'm saying about you.
Let's not get kicked
sorry.
out of a third store.
Just like she's like, you don't have to buy the earrings. Just don't want you to put them back. No, and I won't put them back. Can you get her, please?
Leave her alone.
Dude, my question is, who is this dad? Like, he's been in a couple of these videos, and he's also just like either like lazy or like just like the kids. So I don't understand. Also, she's like 14 or 15 and has a tattoo, a pretty big tattoo on her arm. Like, I know that's possible and I guess you can do that, but I don't know, it's a little interesting. It's mostly the dad I'm curious about though. Like, who is this guy? You know what I mean? This mysterious man sitting on this cooler in the Target. I need to know more about him. I mean, he intrigues me.
Seriously, ridiculous.
Seriously?
No, you need to grow up.
Seriously?
You do. You need to grow up.
Bro, we're just shopping.
No, we're not just shopping.
We're just shopping.
We're pushing around a 15-year-old adult.
We're just shopping.
Adult.
Yeah, adult.
She's tired.
It's not funny. It's
She wore
serious.
herself out at the mall.
This is a problem. You're not supposed to talk to your mom like that.
She's tired.
You have an issue, and you need to get a grip on it. Period. Anna, I'm ready to go. Now, get back over here. Alana! Every time we go out, this is how you act. I'm done. I'm over it. Anna! Stop it. Alana, I cannot believe you right now. I swear to God, dude, I can never take you anywhere. I'm done. We're going home. I'm never bringing you out again. This is ridiculous. People are laughing at you. Alana,
Parkour.
what is that? What are you talking about? What is
Said parkour.
what is that? What is parkour?
Want to see?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't want to see. I don't want to know. Alana.
She has a pretty good cartwheel. She could really make it in the parkour scene, I think. Also, what does she mean that everybody was laughing at her? There's literally nobody even in that mall. There's not a single other person there. It actually looks like an empty, like, liminal space. And then the dad, he's just like, we're just shopping. Is he this girl's, like, #1 defender? What's going on here? I don't even know, man. There's some sort of extra layer happening here that I'm not comprehending. You know, I think Dan Forths in the comment section put it perfectly. Sometimes you gotta have fun in this crazy, stressful world. So true, dude.
Why do you think it's okay to ignore me?
Well,
Why do you think it's okay to ignore me? It's not. No. Amelia, it's not okay. You were supposed to have that thing with a case on it.
well, no.
Why are you not?
Because I don't want to.
Why? Amelia, what are you doing?
I'm about to throw it.
No, you're not.
Oh, really? You want,
Just because you wanted a bigger one,
you want to see about that?
if you throw that thing, so help me God. Amelia Rose.
You think I care about that garden tablet? It's ugly and I don't like it. Like,
Telling me I don't care about my family and then doing that, you broke the host. You broke the whole fucking screen off of it, Amelia. It's not funny to say that I don't care about my family. I do care about my family. I always try to make you happy. Are you You're kidding. Amelia.
Well, 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 ladies and gentlemen, Amelia Rose has done it again. She's back and better than ever. This time barefoot in the middle of the street and on her driveway. A little disgusting, but I can't say I haven't been there myself, so I'll give her a pass for that. I feel like we see this logic in so many of these types of videos where the kids want a new device, so they just break whatever one that they have currently. And I don't understand the logic behind that. You know, you're definitely not gonna get a new device now, and now you don't even have one at all. Like, I don't get it. But I guess, you know, when you're 7 years old, you don't have a lot of logic in the first place.
First of all, because somebody's in your way at the store, you don't tell them to get the f out of your way.
Yeah, I do. I want to because they were in my way.
Okay, that was an older man. That was an elder person. Do you understand what you look like by saying get the f out of my way?
Okay, and?
Amelia, you are 7 years old. You don't
I
say
don't
that
care. I don't
just because someone's in your way.
This is
And
America.
you
It's a free
aren't
country.
helping any. No, it's not a free country. You don't put the gum out of my cart. I told you no. I told you both no. Come on, dude. I need help here. No, I'm not gonna leave him alone. No, I'm not gonna leave him alone. Yeah, they're here to party. We're at the grocery store getting groceries, and she tells an old man to get the fuck out of her way.
Well, I wouldn't have said that if he wasn't in my way.
Figure at his age, you know to get the hell out of the way.
The dad is so awesome. I think he might be my favorite character. He's always just like, come on, leave him alone. Come on, come on. She's always just fighting this battle completely alone. Now listen, it's perfectly normal to want old people to get the f out of the way, all right? I've been in that situation multiple times, mostly on the road, because that's where they tend to go like 15 under, and then you like drive by them and look over and see that it's a person that literally looks like they should be on their deathbed. I don't know, maybe don't say that, especially if you're 7 years old. That's pretty crazy.
Amelia, what were you just doing?
Getting ready to do my contour.
Getting ready to do your contour. The funny thing is you're not even supposed to be home right now, are you?
Well, I don't really care about that.
Oh yeah, you didn't think that I knew what you just did at Alyssa's house. You took my Coach bag to her house, and when Alyssa said, I wish I had a bag like that, you said her mom doesn't love her because she's a cheap bitch, and that if she loved her, she would have a bag like that. Can you explain to me why you thought it was okay to say that?
Well, her mom doesn't even love her, number one, because she didn't teach her how to do contour, and number two is that they're cheap bitches. Well,
Are you kidding me?
I wouldn't
Amelia, wait, whoa.
Guys, you're not gonna believe this, all right? Forgive me for not talking about the point of the video, but I couldn't help but notice they actually have family pictures on the wall in the background. I can't believe it. I seriously can't believe it. Congratulations, guys. I mean, seriously, this is a big moment. I'm also starting to think this is defamation. I'm not seeing Amelia do any of this stuff, you know? I never saw her tell the old man to get the fuck out of the way. I never saw her tell this girl that she's a cheap bitch. I'm starting to kind of be on her side. I feel like the mom is trying to defame her for TikTok, okay? I don't think this is all really happening. And in all seriousness, in case I need to spell it out for you guys like I have in the other videos, this is all very clearly rage bait and definitely not real. I just like making these videos because it still is funny, you know?
Why you're trying to hug her after she just called you a piece of shit for wanting to go to the toys.
She didn't mean it.
Yeah, she did mean it.
She loves her daddy.
well,
No, she
I
meant
wouldn't
it.
have said it if he wasn't actually acting like that. Now take us to the toy aisle.
No, I'm not going to. You
on,
might
come
get
on.
away doing that to him, but you're not going to get away doing that to me anymore. Amelia, if you go to the toy aisle, so help me, Amelia Rose, get over here.
Leave her alone.
You know what?
It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
It's okay.
This is the problem. No, what did you just do to me? Amelia, it's not funny. Delilah, no, you're not allowed to have gum. You know it. No, I don't care if it's sugar-free. No, put it back. Put it back.
Classic dad, dude. Just classic. Oh, it's okay. Seriously, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You're bullying them. I'm convinced these girls could like set the entire Walmart ablaze and the dude would just be like, well, kids will be kids. This guy has like levels of nonchalant that I wish I had. And why is it always Walmart too? Have you guys noticed that? It's always Walmart where these types of antics take place. You know, it's never like a Target, right? Or a Meijer. It's always Walmart. It's like the home for just insane families and insane people to do insane things.
Do you think it's okay to steal $50 out of my purse?
Yeah.
So you guys could go to Tropical Cafe? And now you're just gonna sit there and ignore me, Delilah, like you can't hear me because you have AirPods in? It's not acceptable anymore. What do you have to say for yourself? You don't even care. You think my money is your money because you're my kid.
It is, actually.
And then when I get mad at you, you tell me I don't care about my family if I don't let you take $50 out of my purse to get Tropical Cafe.
Because you don't.
I don't have to buy you smoothies for me to love you. You're gonna listen to me, Delilah. I'm tired of you guys doing whatever it is that you want to do. And neither of you have a reason or an apology. No video games.
Yeah, video games.
No video games. Yeah. Actually, video games. Stealing $50 for Tropical Cafe smoothie is quite insane, okay? I go to Tropical Cafe smoothie like all the time. I don't think that it costs $50 for 2 people, unless you just got like a metric ton of smoothies. Not gonna lie, I think I might get some Tropical Cafe after recording this video. It honestly, Amelia is putting me on. It sounds kind of good right now.
So, first, I just want to say that your profile picture, out of this world. I mean, you totally look un-Karen-ish. Totally hip. Hey, Eric. I just wanted to read this comment to you really quick. I'm comment reacting to this woman's comment on our daughter's video. It says, their digital footprint will follow them for the rest of their lives. Imagine applying for colleges with this. Amelia's not going to be able to get into college because of this.
Amelia's digital footprint will follow her for life, and college education is not possible. Really?
Really.
Okay. Well,
How could we?
I hope that person that's commenting is gainfully employed, because their negative comments could affect their employment possibilities for the whole entire life.
Their digital footprint follows them.
They could follow you too.
Did you know that?
First of all, the whole profile picture thing was a little odd because I checked out the person's profile picture and it's just them wearing like LGBTQ clothes. Every time this lady talks about someone's profile picture, like she did with Autism Mama, she puts a lot of emphasis on the, like, you know, how she put the emphasis on the autism. I feel like now she's talking about it in a weird way with the whole LGBTQ thing, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I might be jumping to conclusions, you know? But I also feel like Amelia's footprint is probably not gonna follow her into college. Like, I don't think that's gonna be a big deal. I don't think colleges look at you when you were 7 years old and go, yeah, no, she's not getting in. People overuse the term digital footprint so much now, dude. The only digital footprint, like, kind of thing that's gonna happen to you is if you say like the N-word a bunch, or you're super racist online and then your job or your college finds out about that. Yeah, okay, that might be a problem. But this girl like going around in Walmart being bad, the colleges aren't gonna be like, ooh, yeah, we're not letting her into Harvard because of that. But also, like, yeah, I don't know, they thought they clocked her super hard with the whole like, oh, your job is gonna fire you thing. Because no, this isn't even a bad comment. Why would the job fire them over over that comment?
Why? Why would you say that to your stepfather? Why would you call him that?
Well, when you say that in little kid language, you know, when you call something like that, it may seem different to you, but in little kid language, it actually means really cool guy, you know?
So, calling your stepdad a bitch means really cool guy. All because he can't figure out the password to Hulu, and you said he was whining about it. First of all, you shouldn't say that he's whining about anything. He's an adult.
I was just calling him a cool guy.
Honey, do you think that that's what she meant?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, now he's being sarcastic. That wasn't nice.
This dude, I'm telling you, man, he's just so nonchalant. He doesn't care about anything. He's like, oh, my daughter called me a bitch? Yeah, sure. No, that that means nice guy. I mean, when I was growing up, that's what I called my parents. And listen, all right, figuring out that Hulu or Netflix password can get intense, okay? Families are divided because of the Hulu password, all right? Like, my family all uses my Netflix, even though I don't live with them. And my dad always texts me like every other night trying to get back into the Netflix because it kicks him out because there's too many devices in the household or something. But you know what? Every time I will go on my Gmail and click that reset link for him so he can watch the Netflix, okay? Because that's what real families do.
Is that him?
Yes.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Sir,
Yeah,
did you say that my daughter is rude?
yeah, I did. She gave me the finger.
Well, I wouldn't have done that if he wasn't being a slow asshole.
Well, listen, whether she gave you the finger or not, then maybe you should have gotten out of her way.
Yeah, I know. I'm old. I'm kind of slow.
So that means that you get to tell her she's rude,
Well, she's rude. She's rude.
but she's not rude. She's only 7.
Well, I thought she was being rude.
But were you in her way?
Probably.
So don't you think that maybe you don't own the store just because you're driving a cart? I think that you think all this is funny, and it's not funny, sir.
Well, I'm her elder, and she needs to show me a little respect.
I've watched a lot of these guys' videos, and this is the first time I've actually seen them like verbally harass somebody in public. He kept his composure very well. I guess when you hit a certain age, you just kind of don't care anymore and nothing can really upset you, you know what I mean? But I like how instead of reprimanding her for calling him a slow asshole, she just dogpiles on the guy as well. Just really awesome parenting there. You guys are gonna find out in this video that the problem is not actually really Amelia herself. It's kind of just the mom, and the mom being a terrible mom and just person in general.
Single time I'm not playing these games. I knew it. I knew it. And look, what is this? You brought her here?
She said she needed her nails done.
Yeah. What do you mean?
You were
No, $300 you took out of my drawer. Why did you get into my drawer?
you were trying to be sneaky and hide the money out of your purse.
I'm trying to be sneaky.
Yeah.
It's
Too
my-
bad. Too
eh.
bad I heard.
It's my purse. Why would you need $300?
Because I'm a good tipper and I need to give her a lot of tip.
Do you hear this? This is okay with you.
I think I've done pretty good teaching her to tip well.
Delilah got her nails done too.
Well, I mean, she's with us. Why wouldn't she?
You don't even care that she just said she went through my drawer at home. I had to hide money out of my purse.
Oh
You're
yeah,
not a very good hider.
sneaky. You tried.
Sounds like you
Too
should
bad I found
hide better.
I just think it's funny how the whole time the lady doing the nails is just like keeping her head down, doing the nails. She's like, hey, listen, I'm gonna get paid regardless, all right? I'm gonna get that tip. I don't care what happens. And I kind of respect that, honestly. I respect the hustle. Even though you're doing a 7-year-old's nails who stole her mom's credit card and is gonna be spending like $250, whatever, dude. Also, what is that sign in the back? Just says Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada. It was probably like $15 on Temu.
That is exactly why she does the things that she does, because you turn around and make it okay. I literally told her I was gonna shut off my debit card. I shut it off, and you turn it back on.
Stop giving her a hard time. Why can't you just let her live? Like, everything is control with you. Like, leave her the hell alone. I'm an adult. I can deal with that shit. She's just a little kid.
What 7-year-old do you know takes off with their mother's debit card and goes to a nail salon, spends $250 on nails, and then tips the lady $75 on a debit card?
Clearly one that ain't afraid of you.
Now, if you guys are confused who she's talking to in this video, she's talking to the dad, and he is always in the videos, and he just like never cares what the kids are doing ever. He's always just like, leave them alone. They can do whatever they want. Leave them alone. But now she's blaming him for Amelia's attitude because he's too nonchalant and it's allowing her to do whatever she wants. However, we literally just watched a video where Amelia called this old guy a slow asshole and she did nothing about it. Why does a 7-year-old even know what a debit card is, man? I didn't know what a debit card was until I was like, I don't know, 15 probably, dude. The mom will like pretend to be mad in a lot of the videos, but then like never actually do anything. Like there's so many videos of Amelia like running around stores doing whatever she wants, and the mom just kind of sits there like, hey, stop that. But she doesn't really do anything about it. She just kind of tells her to stop, which of course she doesn't.
Actually, my real life.
The big ones
You
or the
guys,
little ones?
This is my real life. These are no skits. So we've been doing a couple skits in the store. Now I'm showing the real them. Delilah wants me to get her ice cream because it's her birthday week. She's following me around, showing me her hand, telling me that I have to get her ice cream because we're showing the real us, Eric. See, he's taking everything out that the girls put in there that we didn't need.
Because it's unacceptable that we buy nothing but sugar.
Amelia, do you think I should buy ice cream because it's Delilah's birthday week? No, these are the ones. Where's them cup ones, Eric, that they like? Babe, no, they're over here. No, put those back right now. Now, come back. See, my babies will listen, okay? They might try to talk to you and stuff, but they listen. Ain't that right, babe? Girl, you better watch looking at me like that, girl. I got your ice cream up here. You said you wanted little ones. Put it back.
So there you have it, guys. She admitted that they are skits.
So we've been doing a couple skits in the store. Now I'm showing the real them.
But here's the thing. Here's what I don't really get. This video is not too different from almost all of their other videos. Even if it is a skit, she obviously sees the comments, she knows what people say about her, and she still is making these videos because I'm assuming it probably makes them a decent amount of money. I mean, the videos get a lot of views, so, like, are you really sacrificing your daughter's, you know, like, reputation and just, like, putting her on blast online just to make a couple extra bucks? I don't know, maybe I'm reading too deep into it, and you should let me know if I am, but I'm just still, we're weirded out by the whole thing.
I don't understand why you would think it's okay to tell my child that I need to mother her better and send her home. Who are you to send her home?
She was at my house, and I didn't never tell you to mother you better. But when she's over here cussing and being a bad influence around my kids, I can't.
How is she being a bad influence? And what did she say? Because I told her last time not to cuss anymore, so I highly doubt it.
Well, she was saying a few bad words, and I'm not saying them.
What did she say?
Bitch.
Okay, so that's the worst word that you think your kid has ever heard?
But do you think that's disrespectful that she's talking to an adult like that?
No, I do think it's disrespectful, but, and I'll have a talk with her. She's only 7 years old, but you also told her that I shouldn't be letting her wear makeup?
I told her, I didn't say that. I told her that I didn't allow my girls to wear makeup and that she wasn't allowed to do it here and put it on my children.
So you didn't tell her that I shouldn't allow it?
No, I just told her that my girls couldn't.
Sending a kid home when they're out here in the neighborhood playing, I think is bullshit, honestly.
I didn't make her go home. I made her leave my place.
Whatever. She won't come back over anymore.
See, dude? Again, this is literally what I'm talking about. Instead of getting mad at her daughter, she just gets mad at the people. Again, though, man, that mom stayed chill as hell. She did not care. She did not raise her voice. She didn't get mad. I mean, even the dog is just sitting in the background the whole time. Like, what the hell is going on, dude? I've said this so many times in so many different videos, but again, like, if you see a kid in public or anywhere, even in like school or anything that's like acting out, being a brat, and you're like, man, that kid sucks, I guarantee you, unless the kid just has like a severe mental illness, it's usually the parents just being terrible parents. And the case is the same here.
Yeah. What were you thinking bringing everybody out here tonight?
Bee stings.
No, it's not funny. You took my debit card and brought everybody to Olive Garden and left me at home.
Okay, and?
Dude, and all of you should be ashamed. Every one of you. I don't care if she's...
Bee stings, bee stings.
She's 7.
I'm gonna bee sting you in the eye.
Listen, I'm not joking, Amelia.
I will bee sting you in the eye.
I'm taking a nap and you take my card and take everybody here? No, we are gonna have a serious talk. Stop it. Give me my card back now.
No.
Give it back.
No.
Amelia?
Dude, I'm not even kidding. This video just threw me for the most giant loop I've ever seen in my entire life. That Olive Garden, like, I know exactly where that is. They're in Toledo. where I grew up, Toledo, Ohio. I know that exact Olive Garden. I know the Michaels across the street. I did not know that they were from Toledo. That is insane. That's literally where I grew up. You guys have no idea how much that just blew my mind. I've been to this Olive Garden like a million times. I literally have driven past there like a gazillion times, dude. That is actually insane. Well, you know, it makes sense that they're from Toledo, I guess. That's, sounds about right, honestly. So you know what? I think at the end of the day, we can put our differences aside and realize that we're all just some people from Toledo trying to get along, you know what I mean?
Did
We
you
had
just
this
say?
before, and then Amelia like bit into it and popped it.
Why would she do that?
I don't know.
Why do you children do these things? Joshua, I'm not buying you a magic kit. Don't even ask. See, look. He wants a magic wand, Delilah. Tell him no.
No. You're bad.
Delilah? 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 I think that lady's mad at you.
For what?
Because you were putting things in other spots. And now she's walking around putting it all back where it was supposed to go. So now she doesn't like you anymore. Don't do it. Get over here. Delilah.
See, this too, dude. Okay, this might be a skit. Who knows? But I know that girl was still doing that where she was putting stuff where it wasn't supposed to be. And the lady was probably mad at her putting everything back. And the mom definitely just doesn't care. I mean, at the end of the day, I think skits is kind of a loose term to describe these videos. You know, some of them are definitely way more exaggerated than others, and you can pretty easily tell which ones those are. But some of them feel a little bit real, you know what I mean? And I think there's a little bit of truth underneath these skits. Like, it's more of just like an exaggeration of their family and how that and their family function and all that stuff. I don't know, you know? It doesn't scream completely scripted and they're just like a whole totally normal happy family outside of this, you know? Something is really underneath the surface here. Chanel shoes? Seriously? Yikes, man. I mean, I really do feel bad about how poor you are. Me personally, I have a little bit like twee quadrillion Chanel shoes. So, fucking piece of crap. $6, dude. Nobody can get any food with $86. That's literally only 16.25708 Big Macs, which is like nothing. What's kind of funny about this is like, obviously this is clearly dramatized and fake, and these guys are all actors. I mean, the acting is, you know, another story entirely. But I know there's parents out there that are really just like this. Oh, yeah, Dad, I'm gonna need your credit card for the weekend. And they're just like, all right, well, the only thing I'm giving my kids money for is battle passes in online live service video games, okay? Because I know that if I'm giving them that money, they're gonna work hard to complete that battle pass. And I want hard-working children, okay, who are motivated and ready to tackle any challenge that comes their way, such as the weekly challenges to complete the battle pass. What are you doing, man? You're supposed to be a father. Get your child the 256 gigabyte iPhone. Oh my God, you do not deserve to have children. 64 gigs? 64, are you serious, man? You know, fun fact, I actually have an iPhone 11 with 64 gigs like this girl just got, and I've been living with it for probably like 5 years, and it's been honestly fine until quite literally about 2 days ago when I went to the beach and got a ton of sand in the charging port, and now it only charges at like a certain angle, and I think I'm gonna have to get a new phone. So, thanks for reminding me about that. Listen, I know I'm supposed to be rooting for this dad, you know, he's such a nice guy, he just wants the best for his daughter, whatever. But like, he's being a bit of a punching bag. Like, stand up for yourself a little bit, dude. Yeah, she's just gonna come to you and be like, Dad, I need you to put the house under my name. And he'd be like, well, I did work really hard for this house, but I guess you can have it. Oh well. At the beginning, the little beep from the smoke detector, like for when it doesn't have batteries in it. How are you doing like a professional YouTube shoot with like nice cameras and a set and everything, and you can't even put batteries in the smoke detector? And listen, alright, his shoes, they go kind of hard. Alright, there's designer brands that make shoes that look purposely beat up with holes in them and like dirt all over them, and then they charge like $900 for them, dude. Okay, this guy's just ahead of the game. I know that he has an old phone, but that thing is literally from like 2005. Although again, I don't know. He actually might be kind of ahead of the curve. You think about it, you see those ads for those new Samsung like flip phone. Hey guys, this is how you do character development, all right? He just managed to make a complete character arc invested in this character now, you know what I mean? I do think it is really funny though in all these videos, like how quickly the people just turn around. It's like for 2 minutes they'll be like, I hate you, you suck. And then somebody will be like, oh, you know that guy you just said he sucks? His mom actually has cancer. And then you're like, well, I'm sorry that your mom has cancer, and I'm sorry for being mean. And then everybody claps, and and everybody goes home, and that's the video. She's like, Dad, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have to wear those ugly fucking shoes and have that stupid ass flip phone. Take these $86 and buy yourself some Nike shoes or something, man. I think we learned some valuable lessons in this video. 4 gigabytes, you're a punk and a terrible parent, and if you walk into a Chanel store, you're broke. So, I mean, Darman, thank you for teaching me such a valuable lesson on this day. Guys, never fear, okay? Because of course I have to watch one more Darman video, and it's actually featuring the same exact dad from the last video. So I don't know if this is like in the same universe, like if this dad is this kid's dad and also the girl's dad, but he's broken this too, so I guess he's probably just broken every universe. No, I gotta say, this guy is a phenomenal actor. The anger, did you feel the real just anger and vengeance that it came out of his voice in that, I hate you! Why won't you give me the new iPhone? I'm gonna kill. Whoa. Hey, I know that flip phone. I've seen that flip phone before. That's the exact same flip phone from the last video. I think this is connected. I think this takes place in the same universe. This must be before the guy had the flip phone. Let's figure out, I guess we're gonna have to figure out how we get. I think this kid just hates doing dishes or anything to do with dirty dishes. He might actually just be a germaphobe. You might just have a germaphobe on your hands, which is a completely different story, you know? Maybe just ask him to like sweep the floors or something. It just seems like he wants nothing to do with any sort of plates. They literally just said, if you work for us, then we'll pay you and you can buy it on your own. And then he was like, yeah, no, I made it on my own. Like, dude, that's exactly what they just told you to do. Wait, it actually was hard. And then he goes back to his parents and says that he's sorry, of course. And then, you guys aren't gonna believe it, but he pulls out the iPhone. And then he gives it to his mom. Now here's what I think, okay? The mom had the flip phone. I think the mom gave the flip phone to the dad, and then the mom died in a horrific accident, and that's why you don't see her in the other video, and it's just the grandma, because the grandma started to live with the dad, and now he has a spoiled daughter, he doesn't see his son anymore, and he uses a flip phone. That's my theory, so let me know.
Can I ask how much your outfit is worth?
This was a present, I don't know how much it was. This is 10,000. This is 3,000. This is 15. These are 3. And this is 3.5. And then this is 20,000.
And how much is your necklace?
This, I think it was 4,000.
58,000 pounds, which I just converted to USD. That is $72,000. I've literally never seen this. Her bag has a bag. It's maybe the size of like an AirPods Pro case. It must just be some sort of ultra rich thing that I don't understand because I'm confused. All I'm gonna say is good thing she's got those 2 big guys walking next to her because I would not feel safe with like my child walking around with $72,000 worth of stuff on in like a big city. She's literally holding a bag that's worth like $5,000 and then a mini bag that's worth $3,000.
Can the billionaire's daughter guess every bag correctly?
So, I feel like this is Louis Vuitton, Alma. This is definitely an Hermes bag. Kelly. Shape. Size 25. So, this is definitely Chanel by the logo. Is this the seasonal Chanel on a chain?
I would just get like a black bag and then wear it with literally everything. You know, I only need one bag instead of having to get all these different colored ones that have to go with my outfit or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's boring, dude. I'll just get a black one and be done with it.
I can see you have 2 shopping bags. What did you buy?
I bought these really nice trousers and a top from Dior with some nice ballet flats, and from Gucci I got a strawberry dress because I've been invited to London Fashion Week, and also I'm going to be modeling, so stay tuned.
Okay, the person interviewing her needs to chill. I mean, look, they walked out of the store and she literally came rushing up like, oh my god, are you the billionaire daughter? Like, dude, if I was a little kid, actually, not even if I was a kid, I would be terrified if somebody did that to me right now, if at this very moment in time. Now, the real question is here, she says she bought it when she says I bought. So, you know, that implies that it's her money. Is that really the case though? Or is her mom buying it for her? That's gonna be the difference between whether she's just spoiled or whether she's like got her grind set on. I mean, she did say she was invited to London Fashion Week and was gonna start modeling. So maybe she's just, you know, on the grind and we can't hate, which, you know, I'm not here to hate, all right? I'm just here to observe.
Prestige?
Hi, I'm here to buy my dad a new car.
Oh, lovely. Come in. What does the billionaire's daughter have in mind?
I was thinking something fast, like a race car. But that one, oh my goodness. I actually might get this one for myself.
I think this one's a little bit too fast for London.
Okay, show me what you got.
This is the Ferrari 812 Superfast.
Hold on a second. Is that thing actually called the Ferrari 812 Superfast? I mean, that's literally exactly what she wanted. Imagine going into the shop and being like, I would like a car that is super fast. And the guy's just like, sir, I've got the exact one for you. Do you think that's how it started? Do you think that's how they named it that? So this video is 2 minutes long. I won't play the whole thing, but she ends up apparently buying her dad a Rolls Royce. I'm not sure, again, if she actually bought this Rolls Royce for him or if he just bought it and then they filmed the video pretending like she bought it. Then there's this random guy in the comments that said, I have a Lamborghini Urus. It's very comfortable. Sure you do, man. Yeah, guys, I actually use a NASA prototype spaceship to get around. It's very comfortable. I mean, I got it last week and it's really all I could ask for in a vehicle. I mean, I can go to Meyer, or I can go to the moon or Mars or a black hole. I mean, anything works.
Are you the billionaire's daughter?
Yeah.
Oh my god, where are you guys going today?
We're gonna buy my dad a jet.
So exciting. Do you want to come with us?
Of course.
Come then, let's go.
Okay.
Welcome, ladies. It's a pleasure to have you here. Please, follow me. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Talk me through your dream jet.
I want a mini bar with my favorite sweets inside.
Dad said to keep it under 100 million.
We can handle that. So, we have this TV.
But where is it?
It's magic.
Wow.
A really cool feature is this.
Wow. I'm the master, so I shall sit here.
You can go inside and I can show you all the options available.
Excellent. Let's go and see what they've got to offer.
So this shows all the available aircraft. You can pick any one you like.
I like this one, the G650ER.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. It was lovely to meet you.
I'm not gonna lie, the poor guy that works at the private jet place, I feel like he was put in this video against his will. I mean, the dude is just absolutely horrendous at acting, unfortunately. Now, I might be saying this because I'm a brokey. I feel like a private jet is really just completely useless unless you travel with like a whole crew of people. But yeah, if you're just like 1 or 2 people, it's like you don't need a whole private jet. I guess unless you just are absolutely disgusted by the common folk and you just cannot be surrounded by anybody. You know, like there's regular nice seats you can get on planes that are like first class or whatever that like will put you in your own little bubble where you don't have to get a whole different jet for it. No, I'm just curious about what this guy and the girl's mom do for a living, because they're very clearly not lying about any of this. I mean, they definitely are actually rich. This isn't like a fake thing. You know, how did they get here? I want to know about this dude or the mom. I'm not gonna lie, dude, I don't know if any of you guys watching this video have ever actually been in like these types of malls or like these stores that are just like extremely luxury. Every time I walk in there, I don't know, the way I dress is like, you know, I kind of I've legitimately been in stores like this, like in Chicago and stuff, where the workers have just kind of like watched me as I walk around, and then I just get uncomfortable and leave. I mean, you do get like literally silently judged for being in places like this if you don't like look rich. Like, I promise you, man, just because I'm wearing cargo pants that are like 8 sizes too big for me does not mean I'm gonna steal something. It just means that I like cargo pants that are 8 sizes too big for me.
It's very cold in London, so we're going to be going to my favourite cafe to get hot chocolate to give out to people on the street. Let's go! Hi. 12 hot chocolates, please. I have the loyalty discount. I can't wait to give it out to people, guys. Thank you. Would you like a hot chocolate? Yes, thank you. Here you go. Thank you, have a nice day. Would you like a free hot chocolate? Yeah, for free. Yes. There you go. Hot chocolates. Would you like a free hot chocolate? Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. Would you like a free hot chocolate?
You know, it is pretty nice of them to do something like this, obviously. I think this girl is luckily very nicely raised by her parents. I will say, I think that guy in the middle might be like an alien or something, because he was looking at that hot chocolate for a long time and was like trying to figure out how to pick it up and which one he wanted. I think he's like gathering intelligence on Earth or something, and you just like presented him with a situation he's never been in before. Hot chocolate. I've never heard such a term. I will report back to my Martian brothers and have to inform them of this learned knowledge.
So yesterday I called Fortnum and Mason to surprise my mum with a lovely festive afternoon tea. I definitely recommend coming here for a mum-daughter afternoon. Or even with your friends. Or family. I'm in love with this tea room. And the stuff is so lovely. They even brought me a kids menu. And the hot chocolate is pretty amazing. Whilst we were waiting for the afternoon tea, me and my mum even coloured. Look at the snowflake. Well, since I'm a kid, they brought me smaller scones. They were so good though. And they even brought me a cake with congratulations written on it. And I absolutely love spending time with my mum, so I paid.
Wait, she actually is paying. Oh my god, she actually has a card. Is that actually her card from her wallet? She's not even spoiled, she's just balling.
Oh, a coconut! I got a coconut! I got a coconut! I got a coconut!
That kid is so hyped about his coconut. Also, what is this event? Why is there just all these kids? This kid that got the coconut is like way older than the rest of them, but he's still opening presents with like a bunch of like toddlers and literal babies. That kid that she pans to after the other kid got up and started crying is literally like 2 years old. He doesn't even know where he's at right now. He has no idea what the hell is even going on. Maybe that kid was just sad because he wanted a coconut and instead he got a watermelon, but he was just jealous that the other kid got the coconut, you know? It could have been that. Maybe he was just disappointed in the fruit choice that he was given.
All right, you ready to open your eyes? Got you. Go. Surprise! I got you a Valentine's Day bag, Marcus.
How much dollars it cost?
How much dollars it cost?
Yeah.
5. Why?
That's cheap.
That's cheap.
I don't like cheap stuff.
You don't like cheap stuff, bro. You're 4 years old. What you mean? Like.
But I like this. Oh.
Hey, you know what, man? He's got taste, all right? He has expensive taste. There's nothing wrong with wanting to live a life of luxury at a young age. We've seen it on this channel already plenty of times. Younger kids are definitely capable of living expensive, luxurious lives.
Why are you not?
You won't take me to Louis Vuitton.
Okay, you're 12 years old. You don't need to go to Louis Vuitton.
Does the age matter?
What are you trying to get there anyways?
Sunglasses?
You don't need Louis Vuitton sunglasses. You're 12. How about I take you to Walmart? Honey, I don't think you need it.
I want Louis Vuitton.
Oh, okay. You happy now? Yeah. So let's see them.
Look at this. Louis Vuitton.
I knew from the second this video started that this shit was gonna be something else, because what is that chair that she's sitting in? You know what I mean? They just have a literal throne in their house? That is not normal. I'm not gonna try to pretend like this is like real because she's clearly filming her for like a YouTube channel or something and playing it up for the camera. But like, that's what I'm saying, dude. If you get these kids the stuff that they keep being annoying and begging for and like, you know, being brats about, and then you just get it for them, it's gonna like kind of teach them that they can just do that all the time. Also, I just gotta point out the shirt with the YouTube channel in that font and then just a picture of all of them with the YouTube logo is crazy. Is that their merch? You guys could do a little bit better than that. Come on. That's not even like stylized at all. It's just a walking billboard for your YouTube channel.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jay. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Woo! Yay! What you wish for? Don't tell nobody.
They did him so dirty at the end there. Why do they freeze frame and slowly pan in with no music? They gave us time to just inspect his face, I guess. That arrow was there the entire time pointing to that other kid in the gray. I was like, what did he do? He seems pretty chill. This kid doesn't seem spoiled. So many strays being thrown around here, dude. It's crazy. This like type of video is a very reoccurring theme for some reason. So many of these spoiled kids really like to blow out candles on other people's birthday cakes, which I would not have thought would be a thing that like they would want to do, but I guess it's really a big deal to them to blow out the candles, so they just try to steal other people's spotlight, and then when they don't do it, they get upset.
Hey, business. You got this for me?
Oh my god.
I like it.
Okay, well, I don't know how this got in the spoiled kids thing. This is just adorable. Just think of all the skibbity toilet he's gonna be able to watch with that. It is nice, but like, why are these little ass kids getting like fully kitted out iPhone 15 Pro Max widescreen, like 360 rear view camera? Like, why are they getting these phones, man? They don't need that. I have an 11 and it still works fine. But you know what? I'm happy for him, man, and I'm glad he was so grateful. You know, it's a lot better than him being like, well, actually, I wanted the unreleased 16, so you're gonna have to return this, Mom.
Hey, get it yourself. Hey, it's right there. Get it yourself.
Okay, that just pissed me off, dude. Why did you give it to him? This is what I'm saying, man. Now he's just gonna cry all the time whenever he wants anything, and then you're just gonna keep giving it to him, and he's just gonna cry forever. Can I also just say, I hate the way that, like, kids cry. I don't know how to explain it, but like that, like, stop, please. It's ear grating, man. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah? Oh, what? Oh, what?
The instant just when she realizes that she was gonna start crying. This reminds me of that clip of or that video of Kai Cenat like playing basketball against a bunch of like little kids, and it's like an edit of him doing a bunch of like crazy stuff, and it's just against a bunch of children. This is kind of the same thing, honestly.
I hate this house.
Okay. You gotta leave.
What was that noise at the beginning? He like kind of charged up for that. I know it pissed him off even more that you started laughing at him too. The one thing that I hated most when I was a kid was like not being taken seriously because I was a kid. Like I would hate getting like kids menus at restaurants and everything because I was like, I'm not a kid, dude. I don't want a kids menu, even though I was a kid. He's probably feeling the same thing right now, dude. He wanted to make that noise to be real scary and intimidating, and then you just laughed in his face, and it just shattered his ego. It was just broken.
Ever do I want to be in that situation again? It was the most embarrassing thing I've been put through. You have no idea. Everybody in the restaurant was staring at me. Look at this fool who can't even pay €1,000 for some pizza. I don't want to ever be in this situation again. No, you're going to give me a physical card. Are you even listening to what I'm telling you?
1,000 euros for a pizza is crazy, honestly. That is an obscene amount of money. And you know when like food is always super expensive like that, you get like the tiny portions? Like how come I'm paying $200 for this food and you're giving me like one bite? How does that make any sense? I should be getting like 3 days worth of food, you know? You know what I mean? I've never seen such an unamused face in my life. It pans to his face and he's just staring into the depths of my soul with disgust and despair. It's kind of terrifying, honestly. You know, I think what the carnival doesn't have that Disney does have that these kids want is the mascots, man. There needs to be mascots at carnivals. You know, obviously they can't do like Mickey Mouse and everything because that's like owned by Disney or whatever. But you could just have some guy that's dressed up in like a, I don't know, like a random furry outfit or something to like take pictures with, and he could just be like the mascot for the carnival. And then if the carnival gets famous, now you've got like a marketable thing, you know what I mean?
Hey, is there anything I can do for you to feel better?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, we need to start with some sunlight in this room.
Oh, why is it so bright?
It's called sunlight. Next, we're gonna get him some fruit. Fruit is ready. This is the very first time he's gonna taste kiwi. I hope he likes it. His sister got him a really nice blanket, so he's gonna be using this while I wash the other ones. This blanket is soft. I think he loved it.
Thank you.
Plushies and blankets are ready. All your plushies are clean. Keeping a clean space will always make you feel better.
Dude, that was awesome when she tried to feed him the kiwi and he just kind of stared at it like he was looking at some sort of alien artifact. I want to know if he actually ate it, you know, and what did he think? And the craziest part about this is not only does he get spoiled by his mother, he also gets spoiled by his sister who got him a ridiculously soft looking blanket. Hook me up with this kind of treatment, man. I mean, I don't care about getting spoiled, whatever, you know? I'll take that any day. You guys remember that last kid I made a video on, that Roblox streamer who had like a super dirty room? I feel like this mom in his life would be an absolute blessing. I mean, just think of it, dude. Like, they make a perfect combo. She loves to clean and spoil her son, whatever. I mean, it would be perfect synergy. They'd both be happy doing the things they love, and everything would just balance out perfectly.
I asked my son to take a break from gaming, and it looks like he listened. He's been out with his friend for a couple of hours, and it's time to go get him. Okay, first we're gonna go to the gym because they like hanging out at the gym. They are not playing basketball, so they are not here.
Oh, shocker. You know, I really thought for some reason that the gamer kid was gonna be in the gym playing basketball, but unfortunately not. Also, she seems to be walking around in her socks. I don't know what that's all about.
They are not at the park. Where can they be? Come on. They're supposed to be outside. Maybe they went and got ice cream. Let's go check it out. I didn't find them here, but ice cream sounds good. Okay, I'm at his friend's house, but I don't think they'll be here. They're not supposed to be inside. Is Leo here? I know you're very comfy, but we gotta go home.
No.
Okay, what happened to the no gaming part?
You didn't say I can't play at other friends' houses.
Well, would you look at that? After all that searching, she went on a real wild goose chase, and he was just gaming still. I'm not really surprised, and I feel like as his mother, you really shouldn't be surprised either. You really thought he would be at the gym or the park, which you also walked around in your socks for some reason?
My son gets invited to go bowling, and there's just boys there, so I kind of like step away, and I'm watching him from far away because I'm a helicopter mother. I'm just watching him like a hawk. I'm like, I can't believe he doesn't even look for me. I mean, he hasn't seen me for like 15 minutes. And then I like walk away and start walking around, and then I see him standing and he's just looking all over for me, right? He's looking for me. So I go on the rescue. He wanted drinks. He goes, Mom, can you please go get drinks for me and my friends? Oh my gosh. Oh wait.
Mom, can you get us some pizza?
I knew it.
Okay, you know, I was making fun of the other ones, whatever, you know, poking fun at the kid and his mom and all the stuff she spoils him with, and then I saw this one. This one's kind of just sad, honestly. I don't even know if this is like a bit. This is just a mother expressing her sadness that her son doesn't want anything to do with her anymore. No, I mean, it's probably not that serious, you know, considering she's posting it for TikTok, and also the end kind of does give a bit like a stage sort of vibe, so maybe it's not that big of a deal, but still, like, this one's a little bit more sad than the other ones for some reason.
Hey buddy, I just got an iPhone 15. Do you want to go get one? No. What do you mean not?
I really like my phone. Yeah, all I need is a new phone case and the charger. Like, look at this.
Oh, and you need a new screen protector.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a new screen protector and a case.
Are you sure you don't want a new phone?
Yeah.
Wait a second, guys. Whoa. This goes against everything that I thought about this kid previously. I went this whole video so far thinking that he was some spoiled, ungrateful brat, and then this comes along and he doesn't even want an iPhone 15. He just wants a new charger and a new case. Oh my, what am I gonna do, man? I've already recorded like half this video. Okay, there could still be something we find that just completely changes my mind.
Today we're gonna be working on my son's Christmas list. Are you ready, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go.
So I need a YPC case.
Yes, this is the one he wants, and I love it. So, okay, and then?
Keyboard.
A keyboard, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You need an extra one. And then?
My mouse.
I just wiped that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
A mouse?
Yeah, you need a mouse. That one is ready to go.
A mic?
You need a mic, okay.
A desk.
I just got you that one last year.
A gaming chair?
Okay, gaming chair. I agree to that.
A bed? Like a mattress?
Mattress, okay.
You know, I haven't really been keeping exact tabs, but I'm pretty sure so far this kid has mentioned pretty much every item in the room. He wants just a whole new entire room from scratch. He wants a new setup, new PC, new bed, new couch, and the whole time this is going, he's just sitting there with that smug look on his face, dude. He knows he's gonna get all this stuff.
Finally! I've had this headset for 2 days and I haven't used it. Oh, yes.
Hey, it's time to go to sleep.
It's only 8:30. Don't even.
Okay, don't even is crazy.
It's dead? No. Where are my Xbox controllers? I'm checking out Modern Warfare 3.
Also, later on in the video, he starts like opening the Oculus and he has like a suit on, dude. Like it's some sort of event. I mean, that suit looks expensive too. That thing looks like it could have costed a rack or two from Men's Warehouse.
Cleaning my room as a Roblox streamer.
First, I have to say, if you were my son, I'll be so proud of you that you're a Roblox streamer.
First, I get started with the bed stand. This is where I have all my waters for my daily hydration.
Good job for staying hydrated. I know how hard of a work you have, so I'm so proud of you.
As you can see, it's cleaned up. I'm getting the floor cleaned now. Still got a long way to go.
Now, if he was my son, I'll be in there helping him clean his room. That's just the way I am.
I then grabbed the vacuum. After picking up most everything, still got some stuff on the side to tidy up.
And of course, he will be rewarded with something new in his gaming room because he did an amazing job. And I would be more involved to help him place his headset somewhere like in a nice shelf, you know.
And now my Roblox streams are ready to resume. I love Roblox. I love Roblox.
And I also gotta say, I do too. Love Roblox. I love Roblox. I love Roblox.
Dude, what did I literally just say earlier? I mean, it would be perfect synergy. They'd both be happy doing the things they love and everything would just balance out perfectly. I swear to God, I had never even seen this TikTok in my life. I mean, I literally called it. She and him are a perfect duo. I must be some sort of like internet video genius. Listen, all I'm gonna say is if this ends up happening, I'm gonna need my cut, okay? Because I know they're gonna watch this video and end up doing it. So when that happens, I'm gonna need my 20%. Okay, you can hit my line anywhere, Instagram, Twitter, email, whatever. Just, you know, make sure you contact me.
I'm gonna respond to that question. Why is your son so spoiled?
He is not spoiled. He is a very hard worker.
You heard of that. And then second of all, that's what happens when you're a parent at an older age. I'm 42, he's 60.
I am not 60. I'm only 59.
Okay, and then you only have one child. So, yeah, one child, older parents equals
Get him all the stuff you want.
Now this is insane. I did not expect the dad to make an appearance. Now, I'm kind of putting together why they have so much money now. You know, maybe she works and he works and they just have a ton of money. He's the only kid, so they blow it all on him. And he's also very passionate about his son being a hard worker. And you know, who am I to argue with the dad himself? Also, like 42 and 60 is kind of an insane gap. I'm not gonna lie. You know, obviously, you know, they're both consenting adults. They can do whatever they want. But I mean, what do you guys even talk about? That's like a generation apart.
Hey, but it's almost noon. Are you not gonna get up?
Not Saturday.
Are you not gonna play today?
Actually, yeah, bring me my headset.
I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. You wanna go somewhere? What? Here's your controllers.
It's gonna take me a second to leave, don't worry. Yeah, what's up? Fist bump.
Wow, you know, I don't mean to be dramatic, but this kind of looks like a scene out of some sort of like dystopian cyberpunk movie where he doesn't even want to get out of bed. He just puts his VR headset on and just lays in bed and plays stuff on his VR all day. I mean, we are truly entering the dark ages, ladies and gentlemen. This is truly saddening to watch. Also, whatever game he's playing sounds like absolute hell. I mean, there's like 4 or 5 different 13-year-olds screaming. I don't even want to know what game he could possibly be playing. I've been seeing a lot of things called Gorilla Tag. I don't really know what that is, but it seems like it's only played by 12 and 13-year-olds.
I just picked up my son from work and he's upset because this is all he made today.
$20 for 2 hours.
That's good. I'm so proud of you.
No, it's not. It's horrible.
Here, look. I'll give you... There. Would that make you happy?
That's not the point. The thing is, I only made $20 for 2 hours.
Well, that's the real world. That's how it works sometimes.
This kid is going to be in for a really rude awakening when he gets a job and gets paid $10 an hour. Unfortunately, that's about standard in most places, other than if you live in like LA or New York where they have to have the minimum wage higher because it's so expensive to live there. Personally, you know, just me, I'm about my bag, so the second she offered that money, I would have snatched that up immediately. I wouldn't even have let her give it a second thought, okay? That money is in my pocket. I'm turning that 20 into 80 instantly.
I was complaining to my son and asking him, why do you have to leave everything on? The PC is always on, all the lights, his Xbox, sometimes the TV is on. Not this morning because he went to work, so he didn't have to watch TV in the morning. But still, I mean, I'm a very nice mom, but I also like to save. I like to save. So this was his response. Please, Mom, let me have everything on. I'm telling you, this generation is getting very, very smart. They don't like to argue. They don't like drama. He's just like, here, Mom, please, let me be. I'm not complaining. Are you guys complaining? I'm not.
You know what? That's kind of cold, honestly. He just was like, oh, I've been leaving the lights on, I guess. Here, Mom, I'll slide you a quick hundo. And did you guys catch that?
Not this morning because he went to work.
When did this happen? When did this development occur to where now he's a working individual? I gotta say, guys, I am proud of my boy. You know, we've been on a bit of a journey with these people here on this channel, and he's finally got a job. I mean, next he's gonna be moving out. He's gonna be getting his car, getting an office job, getting married, having kids. I don't know where he's working to where he can just be throwing around hundreds like that, though. I mean, that's pretty crazy.
My son uses designer blankets. If you want to feel like a rich person, this is the blankets to use. It's the perfect size to chill while you're gaming. If you are a very, very tall person like my son, you might have to need 2 blankets. And they're the exact same brand. This was a gift from his sister, and I think she only paid like $400 for the 2 of them. So it's a really good deal.
Is $400 for 2 blankets actually a good deal? $400 for 2 blankets seems like kind of a lot. I guess she did say designer blankets. I don't really know what that entails, though. How can you be a designer and make a blanket? Aren't they all kind of just the same exact design? How do you uniquely design a blanket? I think people are doing a little bit of a cheat where they just call stuff designer and then mark it up $200 just because they can. But it's really no better than like a $40 blanket on Amazon, you know what I mean?
Hopefully they have the fragrance everybody's talking about. Will they really have it if they're talking about it so much? Which one do you like better, this one or this one?
I like this one, and then this is my second favorite one.
This one is your second favorite one?
Yeah, I really like this one.
Okay.
What does this kid need Givenchy cologne for? He's sitting at his computer playing Roblox. Again, though, I gotta say, I can't hate, you know? Good for him. He's got a job. He's got some cologne. He's smelling good. It's like watching a caterpillar turn into a butterfly. I thought I was gonna be on my usual hater vibe this video, you know, as I am in all my videos. But also, I just want to point out she's not wearing shoes in the mall. She also did this in the last video, except she was walking around the park outside in socks. But I always just find it odd that she pans the camera directly down to her feet as if to show that she's not wearing shoes on purpose.
My son could say goodbye to his gaming dreams today. This is all the gaming stuff my son no longer uses. Bought him this gaming laptop for a business trip and he only used it once and it's like, Mom, I'm sorry, this is not it for me. This was his very first gaming console. This was his very first VR headset. He never used these controllers because he has the pros. If my son is okay with me throwing away all of these old gaming devices, I will never again buy him a new gaming device. But if he gets sentimental and he's attached to all of his old gaming stuff, I will reward him with these.
What's going on?
I want to throw away all of this stuff.
No, we're not. Thank you for the money.
You weren't being very quiet when you were, you know, announcing your plan. He probably overheard you in the other room and was like, oh, I am about to make the biggest bag. Also, getting an entire gaming laptop for one business trip and then using it one time and being like, it's just not for me. It's like the exact same thing as your computer, except you can just bring it everywhere. And I know you use your computer, okay? I know you use it. I guess maybe if you don't go anywhere, you might not have a use for a gaming laptop. But either way, it's like, you know, send it to me. I'll send you my address. You can send it right over.
My son didn't like his haircut, so today I'm gonna do everything I can to fix it. Are you ready, buddy?
Sure.
First, we're gonna need to wash your hair. Come on. We dry. Yeah, go for it.
There we go.
Oh, I heard it. Hey, what is your favorite game of all time?
Probably Minecraft right now.
Probably, or right now.
Okay, this is just insane. I mean, he literally can't get off the game for 1 minute. He's getting a haircut while playing Minecraft. I mean, this is like maximum efficiency gaming right here. Also, I just want to say, Peep is 4 VR headsets. And I know I've touched on this in the other videos, but I still can't quite wrap my head around it. I mean, he literally just has 4 of basically the exact same VR headset.
My son had a sleepover last night, so now it's time to clean up the mess.
Wait, what are you doing? Stop.
Cleaning the mess.
Stop. You sound so tired. Stop. Look, just stop. Look, come with me. Come. Stop. Stop. Look, I'm gonna make you a coffee and then you're gonna go watch your movie.
I'm okay, I'm not tired.
Look, you're gonna sit down on the couch and you're gonna watch Mr. Monk, okay?
Mr. Monk.
Love you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, buddy he was definitely hiding something. She was right about to discover his Benjamin. He was like, Mom, what are you doing? Oh, no, you are tired. Go sit down and watch this movie. I'll make you a coffee. Just don't dig around my room at all, where you might find my blue raspberry elf bar. Also, side note, somebody in the comments of this video asked if she ever makes him clean up anything, and she says that we have a cleaning lady. She cleans when I can't clean, which means that he just never actually has to clean. All I'm gonna say is, I feel for his roommates that he's gonna have in college, because oh my god, that is gonna be an abysmal smelling dorm. That is gonna smell so bad. Although I will say, I mean, it does look like he's raking it in throughout this video, just handing his mom money, spoiling her and stuff, so he might have enough money by the time he's in college to just have a maid come to the dorm and clean it. He might never have to clean a day in his life.
My son's cat sleeps in my son's room every night, but I don't think he's very comfortable. So today we're gonna create a little room for the cat in my son's closet.
He's not even invited to my room.
You have to chair. First, we're gonna remove all of these. I don't think my son needs this anymore. See, more space for the cat. I know there's already lights in there, but these are for the cat.
He does not need lights.
He does. The lights are ready. Now we're gonna remove this ugly box. And I got him a little bed. Look, it matches your bed.
He's gonna get too comfortable in here.
It's too late. There's his little plant. And he's gonna need a scratcher.
He's gonna wake me up with that.
sorry.
You know, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say he does not rock with his cat at all, which I can't understand because he looks awesome. I mean, look at that cat. Are you telling me you don't want to let him in your room? Dude, my cat is constantly in my room all the time, nonstop, on my lap or something. She either is sitting in my lap getting belly rubs or laying in my bed sleeping for like 10 hours a day like she pays the bills. I don't know what she's so tired for. Being lazy, I guess. I guess that really takes a lot out of a cat. But she's chill, so, you know, I let it happen.
I know my son has the Xbox Series X, but he's been wanting the Series S for a very long time. Now, what I like about getting different consoles is that he plays different games in each one of them. I don't know what he's playing now. But yeah, we ran out of space so fast. Yeah, I think he had the Xbox for like 2 hours and he was out of space, but we got it.
So let me get this straight, all right? His mom likes getting him a bunch of different consoles because he plays different games on each console. But he also has a PC that looks pretty good. Instead, he's choosing to play Siege on his Xbox on his second monitor with no headphones. Plus, Siege is probably better on PC anyway. I'm so confused as to his decision making here.
What happened to your desk?
I don't even know.
Usted va a estar castigado, niño.
What are you saying?
No más computadora.
I don't understand.
Mira, ¿estás orgulloso de esto? Mira nomás, yo creo que este niño ya no merece regalos. Y yo que le regalo todo, él debería de ser más agradecido.
Okay, alright, we're making progress here. Now, the next step is to say it in English so he understands it. You're making great progress, okay? You're finally telling him the things that he should probably be told. The mess is just insane. I mean, the second this guy moves out and doesn't have his mom to, like, clean his room for him all the time, the smell in there is gonna be absolutely nuts. I really don't know how people live in, like, absolute filth. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen those streamer rooms and stuff. I've made a video on a guy that's got a disgusting room, but you've seen like Asmongold's room and stuff like that. Like, doesn't that make you depressed? That would make me miserable, dude.
I need help deciding if I want to get the Apple Vision Pro for my son. He has a few headsets, but he doesn't take them outside. I just don't think I'm ready to see my son wearing his headset outside. Here's where I'm struggling though. If I don't get it for him, is he missing out on this amazing, incredible technology thing? I don't know. I asked him yesterday and he said he doesn't want it. But today he said maybe. What do you think? Do you want it?
Sure.
Can we get an instant replay here? Just a little bit of a slow-mo at the beginning when she says he has a few headsets and she pans over and he has 4 VR headsets. What could you possibly need 4 VR headsets for? So maybe like when he's playing Gorilla Tag, going around getting super sweaty, he takes it off and puts on one that's dry. Or maybe he's got one for every day of the week or something, like some rich guy with his cars. I mean, he's about to have a 5th though. It sounds like his mom is gonna get him the Apple Vision Pro, which is you know, something light. It's only $3,500.
Anytime my son wants anything, I normally get it for him within a week or 2.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome. The only sad thing about that though is when it's his birthday or Christmas or on a special occasion, his friends and our family don't know what to gift him. They contact me and they're like, what can we get for Leo? He's got everything.
Alright, how many times has that happened?
A lot. But it's my granddaughter's birthday and I don't know what to give her. Her mom gives her everything. What do you think? What should I get her?
An iPhone.
An iPhone?
How old was I when I got my first one?
4.
Okay, get her an iPhone.
This is her first birthday.
He got his first iPhone at 4 years of age? What do you even do with an iPhone at 4 years old? I was probably like, I don't know, 6 or 7, maybe 8, I don't know, when I first interacted with an iPhone, and it was my grandpa's iPhone 3GS, I think, or a 3G or something. And all I used to do on it was play Cut the Rope and like Angry Birds. But I mean, I was having a blast on there. I didn't know how to do anything else, you know? My dad actually didn't get a phone until he was like 50 something, because for the longest time in my early life, he was adamant on being the last man alive with no phone. I'm telling you, that is like what his goal was. And we were like, Dad, you need a phone. You can't just like be walking around out there with no phone. And you know, like what if something happened? So eventually we got him some like trash like Android, which he never used, but at least he had a phone. But we did crush his dreams.
My son is having a party. Him and his friends made a mess all over the house. I just picked up a lot of it. It's all over my kitchen.
You gotta have those boys come in here and clean it up so they realize how big of a mess they made.
They are having fun. I cannot interrupt their Christmas party. I just want him to always trust me when he wants to party. I'll be there. I almost forgot this wall. I do have to hurry though because I have to get some games going for them. I have a lot of games prepared. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Well, it sounds like the dad at least has a little bit of sense, you know? Have them clean at least just a small amount of it. Don't just like let them spray whatever that is. Is that silly string? Silly string is an evil substance, man. Okay, I used to have a couple silly string fights here and there at little parties or whatever with my family. You know, when it would like get in your hair, or sometimes I'd spray it in my sister's hair. It's literally impossible to get out. I don't even remember how you're supposed to get it out. And from what I can remember, it smells so bad too. It like reeks of chemicals. I don't know what that stuff is made of, but it's gotta be some sort of radioactive material.
I am so sorry, buddy. But why? Well, I haven't cooked any homemade meals for you for a week because we've been traveling, but tonight, I made you your home buffet. What do you think?
This is adorable. And also, is this a Gorilla Tag reference?
You know, this is nice and all. There is not one vegetable on this whole entire thing. What happened to the food plate or the food pyramid or whatever? Don't they say, you know, eat a rainbow of different colored foods? You know, it's nice of her to do, but get this man like a green pepper or like a thing of spinach or, I don't know, even like a banana or something, man. He's loading up on carbs right now like he's gonna do like a marathon or something, you know, run cross country. That's what we used to do.
We went on an hour drive and we brought my son's headset and now doesn't want to turn on. I mean, he only had this headset for like 3 weeks max and it was working great. I don't know what's happening. It's been charging for hours and hours and hours, so it's got battery. Like, I unplug it, I put it on, and you know, normally you put on your headset and boom, turns on. This is not turning on. And then I click on the button, it's not turning on. Now I press and hold, not turning on.
Oh man, what a shame, dude. His VR headset doesn't work. That sucks. If only he had 3 other ones, you know, to maybe fall back onto. But I mean, that sucks. What are they gonna do, you know? Well, they can't just get another one. She would never buy more than 1 headset for this kid, ever.
I know, I just bought my son Robux, but he needs this so much. So I'm gonna surprise him today because yesterday he asked me if he could have any more Robux and I said no. Why did I say no? Why would I do that to my kid? And of course I got him pizza because I can't come home empty-handed. Let's surprise the boy. I'm so excited. Hey buddy, I got you pizza.
Oh, you're the best, bro. What? $100 robot?
You told me you're running out. How many do you have?
14,000.
You have what?
I already have 14,000.
Dude, even the cat couldn't believe that when he said he had
14,000.
You have what?
That is an obscene amount of Robux. I actually don't know like the currency conversion rate, you know, from real USD to Robux, but 14,000 feels like it would be quite a lot. I mean, there's 3 necessities in life, right guys? Food, water, and Robux. Right, not shelter. I don't know if you guys were thinking about shelter. It's not shelter, it's Robux. You know, one small thing I've also noticed about watching a lot of these videos is he plays all his games on his second monitor. Like, that's such a small thing. Why? You have a monitor that's directly in front of you that you could look at. Why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense to me.
I know my son is not the only gamer who struggles to go out. Especially when you have a room like this, bro. Where you get to watch movies or watch anime, if you like anime, of course. Or play any game you want because you have a 6 consoles. I mean, if you have a gaming PC, gaming is just at a different level. I mean, you play Roblox or many other games you like. And then if you have a comfy bed like that, look at that bed. That bed is floating. It's like a cloud. And if you still like toys, I mean, how fun. You have Legos. And if you play an instrument, jeez.
I like how she's like, now if you have a PC, gaming is just on another level. You can play Roblox. That's like the only thing she mentions after saying that playing on a PC is on a different level. I mean, true. I mean, what other game can do James Charles Obby? I don't know. I can't think of any other ones. I mean, to be fair though, she makes a very valid point. You know, if you have a room like this as like a 13-year-old kid, why would you leave? That TV is like 65 inches in his room. That guitar is sick too. Do you think he can just shred on that thing? You know what I mean? Like, do you think he can just get on there and play like the most insane guitar solo you've ever heard in your entire life? I would never game ever again.
I'm looking. It smells like, you know how when you leave a wet sock somewhere and you forget about it? I can't find anything. There are socks here. Wait, let me smell this. No, that doesn't stink. They don't stink. These are his socks. They don't stink. I'm thinking maybe maybe his cats? Wait, is that the snake? Is that you, little bro? Sometimes he puts food in his pockets, but I don't think he hasn't put on this shirt forever. I don't think that's it. Bro, but I gotta get rid of that smell. And he's not the one who stinks because he's in the bathtub right now. Guys, you see that little Minecraft creeper? I unplugged that fridge like a month ago, and now I'm just hoping that there's nothing in there. The moment of the truth. There's nothing here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Ew, dude. She was playing a real dangerous game, going around smelling all of his socks. Personally, if I were her, I would not be doing that, all right? You don't know what kind of thing you might contract. She also mentioned that he puts food in his pockets sometimes. Is that not a little strange to anybody else? And then immediately after she finds the cheese, she's like, guys, well, I need to clean his room more often. This one's on me. Like, hello? Just have him take the stinky cheese out of the unplugged fridge, man.
My son is trick-or-treating tonight.
Do I really gotta wear this?
Yeah, you look so cute. You are sad foxy.
Trick or treat. Knock, knock. Big mistake leaving the whole pot. Guess like nobody took the candy, so. You're not. I'll take the basket too.
Thank you.
I'll take it quick. Oh, can I take it through?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. I'm not a big fan of knots. Let me see.
My mom says stand by
I can't have
you.
anything with peanut, really.
Oh, really?
I'm not a big fan of peanut at all.
Okay, let me get you something else then.
All right, thank you. Sorry, I can't have anything with peanuts.
Okay, you got Mike's. Thank you.
That's good.
You're
That's
so
good.
nice.
Let's actually see what you got.
Yeah, I was going to have it.
Okay.
Oh, you lost me. Hold up, let me switch out.
I get like getting home after trick-or-treating and going through the candy and like giving away the stuff that you don't want or whatever, but like telling the person who has the candy that you don't like peanuts and they have to go get you Mike and Ike's. The only thing I will say is I'm low-key with him on the whole like taking the whole basket thing, because I mean, to be honest, if you're gonna be that lazy as somebody handing out candy where you just like leave the whole bowl of candy out and expect everybody to just only take one, like that's on you, bro. You deserve to get the whole bowl taken. Either don't give any out or, you know, stand at the door like a regular person. I really do miss trick-or-treating sometimes. I can't even lie. I get tempted every Halloween to go out there as a, you know, grown-ass man and just trick-or-treat, because why not, dude?
My son just called me. He's stressing out. What happened?
I'm so sorry.
What? Oh no. I'll clean it up. My poor boy. What happened?
I tried picking up 3 dishes and I picked something else up and it all just fell.
This is why you called your mom to clean it up? Man, when I was your age, if I did that, I'd hurry and clean it up from my mom's side. I didn't want to get yelled at.
He's fine.
That probably cost 50 cents.
You know what? I'm actually upset because this was an expensive dish and it was not supposed to break. So this isn't his fault.
Well, he's got to go to work with me to pay for it.
You're okay, baby.
Dude, look at him just sitting there laughing all sinister because he knows he's got it good. I love how the mom is like, why doesn't somebody just help me? Instead of, you know, coming in here and complaining. I don't know, maybe take a look behind you. You know, one thing I also noticed throughout a lot of their videos is that for some reason they wear Crocs inside. Like they all wear Crocs. This is a very big Croc family. Now I can't hate on that because I also wear Crocs a lot, but I used to wear Crocs a lot even more as a kid. I don't know, they go hard. Unfortunately, I don't see any of those sticker, you know, pin things in them. So they're gonna need to get a couple of those to be on my approval list.
My son is coming to work with Dad today.
Okay.
This is my son's first property, and we're missing blinds, so I'm going to teach him how to measure. You measure the width first, and then you measure the height. I tell you how to measure, you measure this one.
Alright.
Wrong, you do the width first.
Sorry.
You really got to wash your car.
Sorry, I've been busy.
You should really try these candies.
Alright. Alright, where do we start?
It's my bedtime.
It's 8.
I know, I'm supposed to be in bed now. We'll start at 5 in the morning. See you then.
5?
Dude, his dad is kind of a legend. I can't lie, I kind of like this guy. He might be my new favorite character. He wasn't really appearing in a lot of the older videos, but now he's in like half of them, and I'm with it, honestly. One thing about all their new videos that I've realized is all the comments are like this. It's just like, me build home with Frank Gallagher, me no want do work, me work hard labor for family, me want gamer soup. I don't even want to know what gamer soup is. Like, what could that possibly be? I feel like whatever it is not appetizing. Anything with the word gamer in front of it is probably just not good. Also, how does he have a car? Is he 16? There's no way he's 16. I feel like he's got to he's like 13. How is he driving already and has a messy car?
My son is so sad because nothing in his room is working. I am so sorry, bro.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
What is happening to your computer?
My PC is so damn needy. It has storage, but it says I need storage. And I got filaments, but they didn't even send me the spool.
So you can't use the 3D printer at all?
No!
You can always play with this thing.
Check it again.
Hey, at least you get your studio today.
Oh my goodness, let's go!
What do you think?
This place is a mess.
Good thing is you have power.
Yeah.
Do you have water? Go check.
What is this for?
Oh, we're gonna have to fix up the place. You haven't been in this place for 3 years?
Yes, you're right.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Don't look in the bathroom.
Hold on, what the hell? They're building him a studio? So not only does he have this insane room, he's also getting another room. What is he gonna need a studio for? Also, since when did he get a 3D printer? I swear, he just is like collecting these random items just like for fun. Listen, that's all the more reason he needs that gaming chair setup thing that I told her to get, which, you know, it's okay. Maybe she never saw my video or anything, but listen. Okay, if you want the ultimate gamer setup, that's the only option, unfortunately. And yeah, it's $3,000, but who cares, man? It's nothing for you guys.
My son deserves a Tesla robot, but I cannot afford it, so this is the best thing I could do.
Oh my goodness. You didn't have to do this, Mom, but can I have a gamer soup?
Of course.
Alright.
Gamer soup.
You didn't even cook it.
Excuse me, sir.
May you clean my desk? May you please fold my laundry? Can you do my homework?
Wow, now this is truly above and beyond, honestly. And I respect that she still has the Crocs on. Also, we finally found out what gamer soup is, but I honestly still can't tell. I thought it was ice cream at first. What is gamer soup? So I just looked it up. I looked up gamer soup, and the very first thing I found was a Reddit link to a picture where it says, "Dear goodness, if you buy gamer soup, that's fine, but for your own safety, space them out." And they put a picture saying that the gamer soup has almost 2,000 milligrams of sodium, which is like almost all of your daily value of sodium in 1 cup of gamer soup. God damn. There's like nothing else even in that thing. It's just basically a giant cup of salt. That's all you're eating. I guess that's kind of what ramen is, like, or, you know, instant ramen, but god damn, bro. Be careful out there, man.
My son is so mad because he lost all his progress in his game.
Yeah, I'm done with everything. I'm done with the gaming and everything. Dude, I'm so done. Oh my goodness. I was so close to beating the game too. Oh my.
You can quit.
Yeah, I'm quitting.
Okay, if you're gonna quit, you can start cleaning your room because that's the only reason why I clean your room, bro.
And never mind, I'll just go back to it.
What?
I'll go back to it.
You are very stressed out. What you need is a bath. You're gonna feel better after that, and then you can finish your game all over again. Shh. You can always start over. Don't get mad. I don't know why you got so mad, bro. Okay, your bathtub's ready.
I got mad because I've maybe been doing this for a month.
Is that boy okay? Sounds like he's gonna break his computer.
Yeah, he's fine now.
Oh, good.
It's true, guys. You know, sometimes playing video games just gets too stressful, and you have to just take a bath and relax and, you know, get some steam off. Nobody talks about it, but playing video games all day is low-key harder than a 9 to 5. Let's be honest here, folks. All right, losing your progress in a game that you almost finished, I mean, that's worse than any bad day on the clock, you know? Unfortunately, that's just how it is, and people won't want to admit it, but it's the truth. I'm noticing one thing missing in that picture, though, and it's the lack of some gamer soup. I need it to be like I'm taking a sip out of the Atlantic Ocean itself, dude. It's gotta be so salty.
How do you rate your gaming setup?
It's good and all, but I would give it a 6.5 because it needs a lot of work on it. First of all, I can't wait to get my new desk because, like, look how crowded this desk is. I need a way better one.
Yours is coming on June.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then my new desk is gonna be for my gaming PC, and I'm gonna keep this for my friends. I'm gonna be needing a better graphics card because mine is a 4060.
Okay.
It's a TI.
How about Christmas?
Yeah, that sounds great. My headsets were doing fine in there, but like, now I need a new place for this guy right there. Yeah. And I can't wait to have my bathroom done because I don't like having my fragrances on my desk.
Dude, where do I even begin? He said he wants a second PC so his friends don't have to play Xbox games while he's literally just playing Minecraft. He also said he's gonna be needing a better graphics card because his is a 4060, and that is just like, I don't believe that that's real. I feel like that is exaggerated for like the bid. I mean, what do you even like there's not much to upgrade from a 4060. I have a 3070, I'm pretty sure, and I mean mine works like perfectly fine for almost every single game I want to play.
My son hasn't come out of his room for the last 3 hours.
And I'm not coming out of my room at all today.
You need to come out of your room.
Nah, I think I'm just gonna stay in here. Hey, can I have a snack? Thank you.
Hey, someone's at the door asking for you.
Do they know I'm here?
I didn't say anything.
Well, tell them I'm at work with Dad.
Hey, that's it. We gotta go to the store. Come on, let's go.
Give me the list. I'll have him deliver it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this video was filmed in the span of like 5 minutes, unless he was just eating those pretzels really, really, really slowly, because every time she walks back in, there's like one pretzel stick gone. Dude, the comments on these videos are crazy. Like, does it eat every single hour? Does it do anything? Does it say thank you? They're talking about him like he's some sort of like programmed robot. And then there's just this dude, Scott, that said, get bro a dirt bike. I think this guy just really likes bikes. He's like, you know what this guy needs? He needs a bike.
What are you doing?
Looking for a roach.
A roach?
Yeah.
Wonder why. When's the last time you cleaned your room? Seriously, when's the last time you cleaned your room?
I think the last time was you that cleaned it.
I cleaned it, so you haven't cleaned it. The room?
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta get everything out of this room.
I cannot believe this.
Sorry, we gotta find this roach.
It's not that serious.
It is.
So then they basically spend the whole video taking everything out of his room trying to find this roach, and it ends up just being a ladybug that is like not even alive. I think it's just dead on the ground there. My question is though, and I want to know if you guys notice this too, when she pans over his desk at the like Doritos that were on there, whatever, there's a cup with a yellow liquid in there, and I'm a little bit concerned as to what that yellow liquid might be. Now I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to make any harsh judgments, but from what it looks like, it may look like he needs to leave his room just a little bit every once in a while, to use the bathroom.
Your snack is ready, sir. Today, my son will be snacking like a king.
Okay. But I want to show you something. Thank you.
Okay, you're so welcome. Is this your favorite fruit?
Mm-hmm.
You know that fruit is like $6 for one.
Yeah.
Is that dragon fruit? I don't even think I've had one of those things before. I'm pretty sure that dragon fruit is like some sort of locked item that only appears in grocery stores once you hit a certain amount of yearly income. Because there definitely isn't any dragon fruit in the Myers near my house. Also, she even brought him an iPad so he can watch Cocomelon, even though he's literally already at his computer playing Minecraft and has multiple monitors. I mean, this is sensory overload right here. This is actual brain rot.
This is all the stuff my mom has gotten me throughout last Here, and I just want to say thank you. But this isn't enough.
Oh no, it's not enough. I need to buy you that Xbox that I broke.
Do you even remember that?
I broke an Xbox. I'm gonna buy it today.
What? This is enough. You're even making me a new room. Why do I need a second room again?
Because you're getting older and you need more space, and that's just the way it is.
But Mom, you need new shoes. You've had them for like 6 or 7 years. Please.
Come on, let's go. I just hate buying shoes, bro. Okay, I'm only buying Crocs because it's like the easiest thing to buy. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Nah.
These are so pretty, bro. Look at these. Are these good for me? I love this. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Now let's go get your Xbox.
What?
Dude, what is it? Okay, I have seen far too many of these people's videos throughout making like the couple videos that I made on them, and for some reason, the mom really likes walking around in public places without shoes on. This has been a reoccurring thing that has happened multiple times. Is that legal? I've never seen anybody do that before. But to be fair to her, I guess, this is the one video where I guess it would kind of make sense for her to be walking around in public with no shoes on, considering he threw her old shoes away, so I guess it's fine this time. I'll give you a pass.
My son is never moving out. I get that comment so many times. I saw a video on TikTok of a very smart mom. Her son finished college and he was ready to move out. But he couldn't find anything affordable. Nothing. The mom was like, you will live on my guest house until you can afford a place of your own. I don't want you paying rent. That mom became my hero. I'm inspired by her. I am building my son an extra room next door, and that will be his bedroom, and this will be his kitchen. I am suggesting parents, if you have the possibility, of course, to think of the future, because life is getting more expensive each day. We are a middle-class family, and this is all we can afford for him.
This is insane to me, dude. They're building him an entire extra room so he can have somewhere to like move, I guess, when he gets older. But like, why don't you just use the kitchen that's already in the house? Also, she's like, we're a middle-class family and this is all we can afford. What do you mean all you can afford? This is like way more than most people would ever be able to do. Because on one hand, it's pretty awesome and pretty cool that she's able to do this, but on the other hand, it's like, he is gonna have to learn how to live on his own eventually and provide for himself eventually. I'm not trying to act like I know these people because I obviously don't, so there's probably a lot of stuff that I'm missing here, but from what it looks like to me, it's like, at some point, he's gonna have to not rely on his mom for literally every single thing in his life.
Today is payday. Thanks for all your hard work last week. You did great.
Thank you.
How many hours you worked?
6? Around 6?
What did you do last week?
I just helped Dad make a website last week.
Oh, nice.
This is for always keeping the lights on. This is for the internet. And this is for my savings for my car. And this is for my desk.
Somebody in the comments said this is over $400. I'm not gonna go through and add it up myself, but if that's true, that's pretty insane. Some of the people in the comments though are like trying to compare themselves to him and like show that their lives are like way hard or whatever. Like this dude said, bro, I get paid 20 for 6 hours. If that's true, man, you are being exploited. And I'm assuming you're a child, so that's probably child labor, which is probably, well, it is illegal.
Today I feel like something is missing, and you know what it is? A PS5. My son needs a PS5 and he doesn't want one. I have asked him, come on buddy, let me just get it for you. And why isn't his PC on? It's gotta be on always, at all times. I was in the middle of cleaning my son's gaming room when I was interrupted by this famous YouTuber, Dark Dumb. Have you heard of him? I just wanna say, wow. He's got great content, by the way. Well, first of all, I don't spoil my child. No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. And I just want to say, I want you so badly to hit the 1 million subscribers. And it has to be before this year is over, by the way. If you do, what should I get my son if you hit the 1 million subscribers? Another thing I want to add, though, is that I treat my son like a king, and I tell him, you remember how your mom treats you? Yes, Mom. That's how I want you to treat everyone, you know? Girls as queens, boys as kings, and that's how everybody should be treated, because we just deserve it.
For a second, I thought she was gonna like curse my name or something, but it seems like she's pretty chill with it, which is very nice. I appreciate you guys being cool, because my videos are obviously all entertainment. That's all it is at the end of the day. You and your son seem like very nice people, even if I don't exactly understand why he has 4 of the same exact VR headsets sitting right next to each other, but hey, I didn't buy it, so not my life. Now, in case you guys noticed, she asked me what she should get her son if I hit 1 million subscribers by the end of the year, which thank you for supporting the vision, by the way, but my proposal, but I think this is what would really elevate him to the next level. Now, yes, it is $3.6 thousand. Just think of all the Minecraft and Roblox he would be able to play in such a machine, okay? This thing is an absolute piece of machinery. It would go crazy in his new room. So anyway, guys, subscribe. There might be some banger stuff happening. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, thank you to Leo and his mom for being pretty chill. Make sure you guys subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, both of which are at DomSoEpic. Leave a comment, you know, like the video, all that stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace.